Hi, my name is Christopher Malcolm, and welcome to Movable Canvas, where we talk about the movies and we try to figure out what makes a good movie into a great film. Today's film, The Awful Truth from 1937. Cary Grant's my favorite actor. He was famously quoted as saying, "Everybody wishes they were Cary Grant." Even he did. But beyond the obvious good looks and the kind of suave, debonair Cary Grantness, he had a certain quality that set him apart from all other actors. Simply put, he was just so darn versatile. I mean, think about it. How many other actors do you know that can go from playing a suave ad man on Madison Avenue in North by Northwest to a kind of dark, brooding CIA agent in Notorious to a nebbish accountant in Bringing Up Baby and play all those roles convincingly? Of course, it helped that for a career that spanned nearly 60 years, that the man never seemed to actually age. But Cary's talent was far more than skin deep. In fact, the real secret to his skill was his ability to seemingly have chemistry with every single leading lady he ever came across. Whether it be Audrey Hepburn or Katharine Hepburn, whether it be Rosalind Russell or Ginger Rogers, he always seemed to just kind of bounce off of whoever it was he was playing in such a natural way that you would just almost buy him in anything. No matter which leading lady he was playing opposite against, you always got the sense that those two people really should be together. But I'd argue that never is that more true than in the case with Irene Dunne. The pair did 3 movies together, My Favorite Wife, Penny Serenade, and then this one, The Awful Truth. As I can tell you from experience, when it comes to making a romantic comedy, casting is everything, and those two just have chemistry in spades. Of course, the story starts with one of those kind of perfect log lines that producers in Hollywood just dream about. For those of you not in Hollywood, basically a log line is a way to summarize an entire film in one sentence. That should give you some idea of most producers' attention spans. But the log line of The Awful Truth couldn't be simpler. A philandering couple, soon to be divorced, still bound together by custody of their lovable dog, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, by the way, being played by one of the most famous canines in movie history, Asta of the Thin Man series with Myrna Loy and William Powell. Despite being played by 2 lovable actors, the characters themselves are far from squeaky clean. Their mutual philandering has landed them in the divorce court. They both lie at the drop of a hat. They're rather duplicitous. In short, they're perfect for each other. And that perfect match is where I think The Awful Truth starts to go from being just a good movie to a great movie. Irene Dunne isn't just a put-upon wife by a cheating husband, nor is Cary Grant a suffering cuckold whose wife has been unfaithful. In other words, neither husband nor wife is a victim. They're both at fault. And in return, they both deserve exactly what they get. What makes it so great is that both contestants come to the battle with an equal set of tools. They match each other's wit word for word. They match each other's punchlines word for word. But it becomes clearer and clearer as the story goes along that these 2 people are made for each other. Of course, there are obstacles to them realizing that, including the always great Ralph Bellamy playing, well, the Ralph Bellamy character. Ralph Bellamy lost so many women to Cary Grant over the years that his name in Hollywood has become something of a shorthand. The film is a battle of wits. Watching The Awful Truth is like watching 2 masters of their craft go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, battling for supremacy, but in a battle that you hope will never end. It's not about just casually throwing back and forth punchlines about gender norms or stereotypes. No, this film is about 2 people who are perfect for each other. They're made for each other. They know it. We know it. Yet they do everything possible to try to screw that up. The film is a 91-minute battle of wits, a comedic exploration of what it means to truly meet your match. So what do you think? Where does The Awful Truth rank among the greatest romantic comedies of all time? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as each week I'll be going through some of the greatest films of all time and trying to figure out what takes them from being a good movie to a great film. Thanks. See you next time.